Hi guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a plan with me for the week of July 10th through the 16th, and this week I am using this Scribble Prints Co kit. It is her Get Fit kit, and I really needed to use this week because I am very out of shape, and I was in really good shape for a very long time, like last semester, and I've just totally fallen out of my groove here. So I'm using this to try to get motivated again to go to the gym. As for right now, I am putting down the bottom washi and the date covers. I do not put the dates down until the very end of the video, so no, I did not forget them, I just didn't get to them until then. And now I'm putting down the flags. This is always something I struggle with. I feel like I say this every video because I can never get it down straight. And also, I continually struggle with putting down stickers this week, and you will see here in a little bit. So now I'm just going in with my sidebar. I use the quote box that says never give up in the top corner because I think that's super motivational for this week. And then I'm just doing my usual tracking like I do every week, which is my reading and meditation and my spending and happy mail, because I do have some coming in. I think it's nice to track it. And I think I'm going to start tracking my meals as of next week. I forgot to do it this week and I didn't mean to, but that's something I'm definitely going to be starting to do because I think it's a good way to save money if I do have everything planned out and then I have the groceries for it and I can pack it when I go to work and such. So I'm going to start doing that. Next, I'm just trying to figure out where the Happy Mail sticker is. I forgot that it was on the little freebie that came with the kit, because I remember using one last time I used a Scribble Prints Co kit, which was like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I really liked using that cute little mail sticker with the hearts coming out of it. I didn't realize that the munchkin on there was a Happy Mail munchkin. I thought it was like a bill munchkin because I couldn't tell what it was holding, but I do put that back down later on. As for right now, I am going to be marking my work with those little appointment type stickers, I guess you could say. There were not enough of them for the entire week, so, or there was, but they didn't color block because I am going to start trying to color block this week. And so I ended up using some washi later on. That sticker was from Planning World. It's on her little planning foiled sheet, and I am going to be using those. And I'm writing in that I have work on that day, and I think they're so cute. I love using the yellow whenever I get the chance. As for what I'm doing next, I am putting down a full box because since I'm working that day, it would make the most sense for me to block off that part of the morning because I won't be able to do anything but work. And this is where I'm going to be starting to track like what my little things are. I'm going to be uploading my plan with me sometime on Monday, and then I'm also going to be going to the gym, obviously, hence the kit. And I do start by putting down a Clever Girl Crafts bow sticker on top of that to mark my gym, and I do that until like maybe Saturday, and then it occurs to me that I should probably use the deco instead. So all of the Clever Girl Crafts bow stickers that I use are going to be coming back up, but I just thought I'd give her some love while I am planning, because I do love using her stickers and I think they're so beautiful. It's just I thought that I should incorporate the deco in a little fun way with my gym. So this is me filling in my sidebar because I always forget to fill stuff out when I'm doing the sidebar, and then once I get into what's actually going on during the day, I'm able to like remember and write it down. That book sticker is from the kit. I thought it was really cute to go with my reading, and then I put like a little face mask girl to go with my meditation. And then I also put down that little stack of money next to my spending, because I did that 2 weeks ago when I used her kit, and I thought that turned out really cute. Next, I am tracking that I am going to go out to my boyfriend's cabin, but not for anything like super fun. It's to clean. And I'm also putting down 2 like lists for this day, I guess you could say. The first one is just going to be like my daily to-do, like what I need to get done. And the second one is going to be a to clean, just for what I'm going to be cleaning at the cabin so I can keep track of it and write it down. And I love that little vacuum sticker. I didn't get to use it last time and I thought it was super cute, but I incorporated it this time since I will be cleaning out at the cabin. And I do leave the to clean one blank for now because I'm not going to be putting anything down until I'm at the cabin. On to Tuesday, I Okay, so this is where I really struggled with putting this sticker down. It took me like multiple attempts, and then I finally put it down right, and I have everything the way I want it to. And then I realized that I have a birthday that day, and I wanted that at the top, so I ended up picking it back up again to put it below the birthday. And on that birthday, it's my papa's birthday, and I used a half box from the kit and the little balloon stickers from the freebie to mark that, and I thought that looked really nice, and I wasted a bunch of time, and then I realized that it wasn't worth it. After that, I put down a to-do, because I do have a lot I have to get done this week, and so I'm going to be using that quite often. And you're going to notice that I am color blocking this week, and I actually thought it turned out really, really nice. I usually don't color block, but I just kind of felt like it for once. I also put down the $2 Tuesday. I know it says Scribble Prints Co. and that she's not going to be doing $2 Tuesdays anymore, but I think it was a nice way to kind of just mark that it is $2 Tuesday and that I should probably go check out what's going to be sold. And here I am filling out my to-dos. I am putting a bunch of icons with them, and I did tend to use a lot of icons this week, and it kind of looks crowded in the finale, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me a whole lot. After that, I was looking to see what I was going to mark for dinner, and then I realized that I wanted to put a half box down, and so I go back to do that. The little appointment label is from the freebie, and she always includes like these really beautiful and adorable little like appointment labels, which is why I like to use them for really special things. At the very bottom, you can't really see it, but I am putting down another gym little thing, because I'm going to be going to the gym late that night. And then I'm marking down that I'm getting dinner with a friend. Also, the pen that I'm using is a pen from Target. It's just a 0.7 gel pen, and I really like the way it's been writing. And I think it's super cute. It just matches, and it's really colorful and pretty. At the top of Wednesday, I'm putting down that I have a TV show, and then I'm going to be going to the gym because it is my day off, so I can go in the morning. After that, I put down a appointment label that is gray, that kind of color blocks with it, to mark that I'm going to go study at my university. And there's me flipping it and picking everything back up because I wanted it on the other side because the little things above it have icons on them. And then after that, I put down a school header and I put down a checklist. Well, okay, I rotate them around a lot, but then I decide to put school first and then do to-do at the bottom. And I pick up the to-do header eventually. Because I am going to be doing homework pretty much all day, and also some notes that I've kind of fallen behind on from the book. I also use this cute little desk sticker in the to-do list because I wanted to incorporate it somehow, and I thought this was a good thing to incorporate it with. And it was also color blocked. There's a lot of gray on this day, so I'm glad that the full box I used didn't have as much, so that it kind of brightens it up a little bit. So after my school to-do list, I do put down another full box. And I think that looks really, really cute because it does have the yellow and the blue in it, so it doesn't look as dark as it did before. Then I put a half box over it and another meal icon because I'm going to be having my family dinner that night with my parents, just to kind of catch up and to see them a little bit more often than I did more often now that I moved out. And then at the very bottom, I did put down a to-do list. You can't really see it because I always forget that I'm out of frame. To mark what I need to do that day other than my homework. And it does kind of go into the bottom washi, but that doesn't bother me at all. On to Thursday in the second half of my week, I do put one of the little appointment label type stickers up at the top to mark that I have work that day in the morning. And another one was planning world bows. This day is the yellow day, and yellow is my favorite color, but I thought it would look really nice just as the feature kind of in the middle. After that, I put down a full box because it marks off my morning, and then I put the little thing for when I go to the gym right on top of that with another Clever Gal Crafts heart sticker, and then I eventually go back and put deco. After the full box, I put down a to-do header and a to-do list to mark all of the different things that I have to get done on Thursday because I do have all of my cleaning stuff, and I have to get an August monthly kit on that day. Now as for that night, I am hanging out with a friend that I haven't seen in a while and we're going to catch up, and so I put down a half box to mark that, and it's the predominantly yellow one. And I didn't use an icon. I looked for a while to see if there's any icons that I could use with it, but then I didn't want to use any of the ones that I had left, so I ended up not using one at all and just writing down that I was going to hang out with him. And at the very bottom, I put down a TV cutout functional sticker to mark that I'm going to be watching a show that night, just to relax and kind of have me time. Onto Friday, I did want to put down the little payday header, but I wanted to put one of the pieces of washi behind it, so I put down a gray piece of washi and then the payday little flag. I thought that was super cute. Then I put down a to-do header with the to-do list, just to mark some of the stuff that I had to get done that day. And then after that, I am marking that I have to go visit my grandparents and some of my other family. And I use the pretty appointment label from the kit to mark that, because it is my day off, so I can finally see them. Then I put down a little thing to mark that I'm going to the gym on that day. And this is when it occurred to me that I should pick up all of the Clever Girl Crafts bows and put down the deco. The first one I put down doesn't look nearly as good as the other ones, but I actually really like the way that it turned out because it incorporated more of the workout motivation throughout the week. So I tried to kind of color block it depending on what the colors throughout the day were, but sometimes it didn't really work out, so I eventually just tried to use the different types of deco that there were in the kit. See, that yoga mat was a little bit big, so I was kind of struggling to fit it in there, and I wanted to use that gym bag, but I didn't really get it to work out, so I put down the headphones instead. After my gym on Friday, I did put down a full box to mark off that evening, because I didn't really know what was going on yet. So I kind of just marked off that section of time, and then I also put down a half box after that, because I didn't really know what was going on that evening, but I know something's going to happen. I think that's a nice way to mark it. On to Saturday, I do put, Saturday and Sunday, I do put the full boxes down at the bottom, as well as the weekend banner, mainly because I like to mark that first usually, so I know how much space I have to work with. Then I put down kind of the stuff that's going on the bottom, because I wanted to make sure that those headers were somehow covered. And I eventually decide that I don't really need to cover them directly, because they do kind of match the grays in the kit, so I didn't really mind, and it didn't really bother me. On Saturday, I put down a to-do list to mark what I needed to do for that weekend, and it was going to kind of bleed over for Sunday as well, so I'm just going to use it for the entire weekend. Then after that, I put down a half box to mark that my boyfriend's getting home from his mission trip from this week. That's going to be super exciting. It's going to be really good to see him. And I talked to him about how he did. And then on to what I did next, I put down the appointment label at the I put down the gray one, and then it kind of bothered me that it wasn't pink. And so I picked it up and I put down a pink strip of washi with the little Planning World bow clip, because I did really want to color block, and I had gotten that far doing a pretty good job color blocking, so I decided just to stick with it. And then after that, I put in a little thing and the sports bra to mark that I was going to be going to the gym that day as well. And finally, onto Sunday, I put down the little half box at the bottom to mark that I am going to dinner with my parents, but then I actually have to reschedule that. I just did, because I do have work that day, and I didn't realize it when I was planning out this spread. So then I put down a full box to mark off the section of time in the middle of the day, and the Plan Next Week sticker, which I think is super cute, and I love to use those when I have Scribble Prints Co kits. Then I put down a little thing with the water bottle to mark that I am going to the gym on that day. And then lastly, I put in a flag and a little computer cutout functional sticker to mark that I have homework due that day. So after this, I kind of decided that I want to put down the deco and some on top and the bottom, So then I open up my spread, move everything out of the way, and I put those down. And I really liked the deco in this kit. I thought it was like the colors were super pretty, and the glitter on the little Fitbit type watch is super pretty, and I really liked being able to incorporate all of this into my spread. And then I'm going to go through and put some of the little flowers and glitter sparkles up at the top because I think that'll really nicely round out what I have left in my spread. That's it for this plan with me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!